Hello, I'm John, and this is Journey to Higher Consciousness, Episode 2. In this episode is what I would like to call the beginning, and I want to talk about some important factors in the journey that I've had anyway, going from what I would call a lower awareness into a higher awareness or an unconscious state into a more conscious state, where I had to become aware of everything that I'm doing, all my thoughts, my actions, just everything. I had to monitor everything that I'm doing and become aware of how I'm handling myself and my energy. You see, in layers of consciousness, in the layer of consciousness in what they would call a third dimensional state, we have some lower energies in the lower spectrum of that state that are anger, fear, greed, hate, all these lower energies that are going on. And all of that, those things are all within this spectrum or the layer of consciousness that we have been in, but we're moving out of as a collective. Now let's talk about the higher layer, the higher area of consciousness as we turn the dial up and work on moving up into a different level of awareness, which is more conscious, more aware, and has less to do with these lower energies of fear and anger and all those things, and has more to do with higher energies of love and peace and honesty, integrity, humility, accountability, respect, and service to others. There's a real difference there when you get down into these lower spectrums of the 3D or the third dimensional world. You really get into a state where at times we have been very self-serving in our nature. All of us have. And now we are looking at going into a state of being that has less to do with self-service and has more to do with service to others in a higher nature of love. You see, the universe is nurturing. The universe nurtures no matter what you are. It nurtures. It sees what you want and aligns with that. So if you have a lot of hate, it aligns in that and gives you more. Now, people may disagree with me or whatever, but that's fine. That's what I've found. So what I want to do myself, and I've tried to do over the years, is to align myself in having unconditional love and peace toward everyone that I come in contact with, or anyone that I have any action with. And I try to do that in everything that I do, with my thoughts, in my actual physical action that I do. Just everything builds around staying in that higher awareness state of knowing and watching what I'm doing and trying to make myself accountable, responsible, have honesty, integrity, humility, and service toward everyone. So it's a challenging thing. Now, why is that challenging? Of course, we're still walking around and there's this mixture of all these energies that we have to deal with on a daily basis. So we have states that we enter into depending on where we're at and what we're doing. We all go into these lower states and then come back out of that lower state into a higher state. But what we're wanting to do is we had an average, state or vibration that we were in this lower level of consciousness, and we're wanting to bring that average up higher and higher and higher to achieve higher levels of consciousness and awareness. In order to do that, you have to be the watcher of what you're doing all the time. Now that sounds difficult, and it's at first, just like anything that we do, it takes time to develop the skills to do this. It takes intent, and it's worth doing because we want to be in balance and harmony within ourselves. We want to be in balance and harmony. We want to have love, and we want to have all these good things in our life. So you can achieve that by becoming the watcher and changing yourself into that, putting yourself into that vein of being that way all of the time. Now it takes monitoring. You have to monitor yourself all the time. And after you do this for a period of time, it becomes your nature. And you no longer struggle as hard as you used to with being in this higher state of awareness. So today we're going to look at connecting into our body. The body is really the gateway. It's the gateway in and out of this higher awareness. The way our reality is designed, it's the window through which we are going in and out of this dimension right now. So we have to pay attention to the body and gain total body awareness all the times about how we feel, our emotions. Emotions for men are very difficult. Emotions for women are easier. I'm talking about monitoring your emotions, your thoughts, and everything that you're doing. And having the intent of holding those emotions and those thoughts to a higher level of being that are peaceful, that are loving, where everything we do, anyone we engage with, we engage at this higher level, and we don't bring ourselves down and try to engage at their level or the level they're at or trying to give us. That's a lot of what's going on right now. When you're seeking to go into this higher level, you're having to engage with individuals on a constant basis that are that are demonstrating and have some of this lower energy that they're still dealing with. And if you try to stay at this higher level all the time, and you can, most of the time, we all get drugged down at times right now, but if you stay up there as high at that higher level of conscious and be conscious and aware all the time, you see those things coming at you before they even get there. And you can move yourself into this higher state and not engage with that type of energy, that lower energy. So we're going to work on connecting into the body today. Now that's so important that we get to where we can feel and understand and know what's happening in the body all the time. Emotionally, physically, do we feel something? Do we have a physical condition or a problem that we have? For health, it becomes very critical that we monitor our body all the time and that we really know how we feel, so we can move ourselves into a higher state if we need to, and don't let ourselves be drugged down into this lower state. So we're trying to achieve this higher level of being, which is labeled different ways in different cultures. Christ consciousness, Buddhic, Krishna. These are all labels, and don't get caught up in labels. It's just a label for an area of consciousness that has unconditional love, peace. It's a higher area of consciousness where you have more capabilities, more understanding, and can do many more things than we do in this lower level of being. So we're looking toward we're wanting to move up here into this higher level of consciousness, which I will call the Christ consciousness, a unity area of consciousness that is the Christ consciousness, a label, okay, for the energy area we're in. And we're going to work on connecting into the body here, or really feeling our body, connecting into it, and moving into our heart. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to relax. Let's kind of shake things out a little bit here. And I want to just kind of loosen up real quick. When I loosen up, I want to loosen up all my joints and my muscles, because I don't want to have any place in my body where I constrict energy. I want the energy to flow, and I want to feel through my body without any problem here. And we all have places that are tight, so loosen all that up. We can just do a quick little routine here. And we're just going to kind of roll the whole body here. Okay, and go back the other way. Good, and I'm going to do a little bit of knee rotations. And back the other way. Just follow along with me. Okay, then we're going to do a little bit of ankle flexing here, just to get stuff loosened up a little bit. Okay, very good. Now if you feel anything, anytime I'm doing these energy exercises, I want to make sure that everything flows evenly, and especially I'm connecting into my body here. I'm focusing my attention on my body right now. Every part of my body, how I feel. How do you feel? How does your body feel? And I want to focus in on the connection. My feet, I can feel my feet on the ground. You know, if I rub my body, I feel everything here. Okay, really zero in my awareness on my body. Now the first thing that we're going to do, breathing is also important. And we want to breathe deeply when we do this. And we're going to start bringing a little energy into our body. We're going to bring this energy in through our mouth here and our breath. And I want you to focus on your body when we do this. I want you to put your hands out in front of you like this. Okay. Now we're going to arch up, bring that energy in, and see how I'm flexing. And then we're going to release our breath back out slowly and totally relax into our body. What I want you to do is I want you to feel the difference between your body being flexed and your body being totally at rest. Okay, let's do that. We're going to breathe in. Your hands are out. We breathe in. And we exhale. Relax. Focusing on the body. I'm going to do that from this angle. Okay, I'm in a relaxed state. My knees are actually bent a little bit. Okay, I put my hands out. I'm going to flex. And exhale. Focusing on the body. Now feeling the body. Very good. And we'll do that again. Remember, focusing on the body. We're going to bring that energy in. Inhale. And exhale. Relax. Keep your attention on the body. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Good. Now we're going to do another movement. This time, here, my knees are slightly bent. I'm going to push back and flex out. Then I'm going to relax. So we inhale and exhale. Feel the body. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Now we're going to add the two together. So I'm in this little stance here. It's called Wu Chi stance. My feet are shoulder width, knees are slightly bent. I'm going to bring this energy in. I'm going to relax, and I want to feel the body completely as I let go and relax everything. So we're learning. This is what my body is like in a tense state. This is what my body is like in a relaxed state. And we're monitoring the whole process as we go. So we inhale and exhale. Okay, now we're going to push back. Inhale and exhale. Monitoring the body. Again, inhale. Exhale, relax. Inhale. Pushing back, exhale. Relax. We're going to do one more. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Okay, now be totally relaxed. Focus on your body, how your body feels. Okay, we're going to breathe in and exhale. Feel the body. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now just be. Just be. Just feel your body. Okay, now you should be in a very relaxed state. I want to bring myself to the point there at the end that I'm totally relaxed, I'm in balance and harmony, and I feel my body. I can feel the energy in my body right now, in my chest, all the way down through my body. It's like a relaxed fullness of energy. And it feels really good when you do that. So we want to learn how to achieve this monitoring of the body at all times. We want to bring ourselves into this state of total relaxation in no thought, with this full of this energy. And that is a very strong meditative state where you're connected in. What we're going to try to achieve, and what I try to achieve every day as we move forward in this vlog, is connecting into ourself like this and moving this out when we go out into the world, the public or whatever, and stay in this state of being at all times. Because this is the higher level when we hold the intent of unconditional love, peace, with good thoughts, even no thought, if we can achieve it. And we go out in this higher energy form. We're living more, moving toward that higher level of consciousness that we need to be in all the time. So we have to, it's a process of letting go, allowing all of that to exist, but moving ourselves into this higher state, detaching from those lower energies, but living in a state of compassion but not attaching to those things. And connecting into the body with this little exercise I just showed you is a great way to connect to your higher essence, connect to that higher level in peace, balance, and harmony, and get to know what that level feels like. Get to know how it feels within you, because it has a feeling to it. So I encourage you to practice this little exercise, and I hope you enjoyed episode 2. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you in the next video.